Yodi, you are first. Welcome him. Yeah. You're the first one in. That means you get to be the sound guinea pig. Does everything sound okay? Yep. Excellent. Excellent. Sounds good. Thank you, dude. Wait, did we sleep in the military base? It seems that way. Got a feeling Dumpster will be second. Telling us that Digimon are real again. Right, I'm going to come down on this one. After what seemed like enough adventure to fill a week, we reached the final day of our field study. Over in Crossbell State, they were busy preparing for today's keynote session and at the trade conference. Wait, yeah, I was supposed to be getting missions whilst I was here. We spent the morning running through the Imperial Army's physical fitness program alongside some of the soldiers. That completed it. No easy task, I might add. We sat down to a lukewarm redux this day's lunch that afternoon. During our special military science lecture, we were presented with a confidential report on the terrorists. The Imperial Liberation Front is in Crossbell. That's right, or at least that's what the Intelligence Division believes. Looks like a known terrorist organization from Calvard Republic has turned up in Crossbell too. The situation over there is pretty touch and go right now. Oh no. What's the authorities doing? Everything they can, naturally. However, operations are being handled solely by the Intelligence Division. They refuse to tell the Imperial Army anything, just that they have a trusted ally taking care of things. But who does the Intelligence Division trust? You gotta know something about this, right, Short Stack? Well, I do, but I can't really tell you anything. I guess it's not a breach of confidentiality to tell you they're a really strong bunch though. That's still pretty vague. We got a few ideas. Anyway, there's not much point in worrying about that right now. The bigger issue is that our terrorists of the hour, the Imperial Liberation Front, are a bigger crew than we thought. Big enough to be in possession of a state-of-the-art military airship at least. Seriously? An airship? Can we assume Reinford's the manufacturer then? Correct. Just how something that large found its way into the hands of insurgents is currently unknown. But it seems to be a high-speed model, different from the heavily armoured types favored by the Imperial Army. I bet it's from the RF-26 series. There are a number of different models within that series though. But if they have an airship, that means they're going to be a whole lot more difficult to catch, doesn't it? That's exactly what it means. It's basically impossible to keep tabs on them as it is. With the airship in their possession, there's no telling when or where they'll pop up next. That's quite worrying, especially since Prince Olbert is attending the conference. And Tower is in Crossbell right now too. Yeah. Damn. Now you've got me worrying. Oh, take it easy. I don't think you have anything to worry about with Gramps and Letter over there. Well, that aside, if the terrorists' attention is currently focused on Crossbell, does that mean the Empire is effectively safe right now? Silver lining, I suppose. You raise a good point, Laura. They did target Prince Alfin during the summer festival last month. Princess Alfin. Digimon are real. Welcome in, Dumpster. It's possible it's just a feint. Maybe they just want us to believe they're targeting the Chancellor. The Railway Military Police thought so too, which is why they increased the security level here at home. They've also beefed up security anywhere that seems short-handed. As well prepared as ever, I see. At any rate, you finally uncovered some information on the terrorist identities, correct? That's right. Though, once again, we have the Intelligence Division to thank for that. What's what on your screen? Ew, what's that on my screen? Oh, yeah, I turned the camera back on. Sorry, guys. If you'd turn your attention to the screen, please. Oh, fuck. Hey, it's Gideon. Holy shit. I know that face. G. Is the man who kidnapped Princess Alfin and Elise in Heimalda. Not to mention, he tried to start a war with Calvard in the North Highlands. So who is he? His full name is Michael Gideon. He used to be an assistant professor at the Imperial Academy in Heimalda. That man? A teacher? So, academic. What's what on your screen, Sushi? Was I right? Was it the camera? Only one day people will realise that Digimon are real. Right, his focus was political philosophy. The Mochi Plank. I understand that, but well, I thought that, but he said, "Ew, what's that on my screen?" But that was before anyone put any emotes. So how could it have been the emotes? Did emotes come up before that? Was you, yeah. Oh. See, I told you it was the camera. Dumpster, trying to make me feel better. Oh, didn't realise Sushi was a villainous dirtbag. 3 years ago, he was dismissed from his position due to his intense criticism of Chancellor Osborne's hardline policies. Oh? So getting laid off set him on the road to terrorism. Well, it sounds like the actual reason he was let go was because he was handing out tracts and flyers in public. You'll find these kind of idealists at the heart of most terrorist groups though. So everyone that gives you a flyer in public is most likely a terrorist. I was doing a funny. Yeah, for the emotes, I think it needs to be 3 or more. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Hey, Skill Tree, welcome in, dude. This is late for your Skill Tree to be entering a stream. And yeah, I think it's just multiples of 3, so if you do 9, 3 of them should show up on the screen. How you doing, Skilltree? How is everyone doing actually? Well, I'm just started, not even greeted anyone. How is Dumpster? How is Geordie? How is Sushi? How is Skilltree? Oh, who's that as well? One person's lurking. Oh yeah, Megan Fox. How are you, Megan Fox? Lurking as usual. Floating tank top. You can't even reason with them either. Yeah, they just don't know when to give up. Sounds like some other groups I know. So, do we know anything about the others? We've crossed paths with what I can only assume was were 3 other key members last month in Hamalda. Yes, S, V and C. Seems like they haven't been able to dig up much in those yet. The strongest leader... Welcome, Ripper. Strongest lead right now is that V may have belonged to a Jaeger Corps. Interesting. He was toting around this machine gun that looked like it should have been mounted on a vehicle. Did he seem at all familiar to you, V? Not really. They're working on narrowing down the identity of S2, but it's too early to make any informed statements. The real unknown is their leader, C, the one in the visored helmet. I heard he was able to go toe-to-toe with Reen, Laura and Fee simultaneously. I almost find that hard to believe. I imagine there are plenty of people in the Empire who could do so. It goes without saying that the Radiant Blade Master could fend 3 of us off without much of a problem. But the question remains, am I still an Aaron up top? Yeah, you are. You are an Aaron. I think that will stay that way. I think you can choose random. Sushi, Dumpster, all my favourite people. Sushi is good. Jack making a munch. Jack? Oh, back? V is totally from Fee's rival corp. He has to be. Yes I am. Just for confirm. Alright. Can't say for certain. Look at Mr. Modesty over there. The Major here is widely held to be one of the strongest up-and-coming officers in the entire army. I heard people mention him right alongside Major Vander. Laying it on a little thick today, aren't we? Going by the family name, it seems safe to assume he's a practitioner of the Vander style of swordsmanship. No doubt a relative of Lieutenant General Vander from Zendergate. While I would question whether I can stand an equal footing with him, Major Vander is unquestionably strong. Back in a sec. I love the theory crafting such. I didn't even think the first time playing. Fury crafting? Totally missed feline. Oh right. Spicy nude porks. Major Vander and Prince Olivert are quite big characters in the Sky series. He was my classmate during the military academy years and quite close to Prince Olivert as well. In fact, he is in Crossbell right now, serving as the Prince's bodyguard. Whoa. Well, that's reassuring to know. But getting back to the point, it's not just C we know very little about. We know very little about the group as a whole. Ever since their source of funding is mystery. Why can't I read? I'm losing the will. Ever since even their source of funding is a mystery. So even if they're a no-show in Crossbell, I doubt we've heard the last of them. And call it coincidence or fate, but you've put the kibosh on the schemes twice now. What's a kibosh? It's entirely possible they've come to hold a personal grudge against you, so be careful. A halt? A kibosh? A wrench? Is a kibosh a wrench? About 50% through, all the mirages have level D. Have to level. We'll be sure to keep that in mind. Yeah. Let me stab things. Eventually, after the afternoon series of special lectures came to an end, and it was finally time to get a peek at Garrelia Fortress's infamous railway guns. We've seen these guns. I have Sky on my phone. I need to start it soon. You'll now be shown to the area where the railway guns are housed. All of what you're about to see is highly classified. I presume you're aware of the protocol surrounding confidential intel. Yes, instructor. Take selfies with everything, put it on the Instagram. I'm getting kinda nervous. Me too. Guys, it's just the railway guns. I've seen them before, they're nothing to get all excited over. Orion, this is part of field study. This part of the field study isn't mandatory for you. If you like to stay here and wait for us, that'd be more than okay. Geez, I'm kidding, I don't want to be the only one left behind. Honestly. Even Sarah's done with her shit. Ah, excuse me a moment. Yes, this is Laxus. You're what? There's no mushrooms left. If I can't have mushrooms on my Domino's pizza? Of course I want a refund. No, I'm not gonna want the other pizza. This is for everyone. I'm not having my pizza. What's happening? He's taking the call from someone outside the fortress on his Arcus. Sure looks that way. Understood. We'll be on alert here as well. Right, take care out there. A short while ago, the skyscraper where the conference is taking place came under attack by the Imperial Liberation Front. The attack was carried out via airship. Fortunately, they were able to repel the terrorists, and Prince Olivert, Chancellor Osborne, and the others are unharmed. However, it's too early to tell if the danger has truly passed. Really, they really did attack the conference? How foolish. But that's not all, is it? Something else strange happened. What is it? The terrorists were somehow able to take the mushrooms off my pizzas, gain access to the oval net, and manipulate the shutters that partition the building. Furthermore, they had with them a force of mechanical monsters. Dun dun dun. I don't like the sound of that. Dumpster Player 2 made an omelette from an egg of a Regirock. There's gonna be one hard egg. You found something like that on the ground, right? Yeah, we ran into one on the highway there. Are they broken the orbital net? And they broke into the orbital net? Major, how much of Galeria's fortress is connected to the network? Nothing but them giant cannons. At present, it only used for inventory and equipment management by the maintenance staff. What was that? A tremor? It came from right below us. Below the hangar. Are things finally going to go wrong? I'm between a rock and a hard egg. What the hell? The Adams! What happened here? They started moving. No one's inside. They just started moving on their own. Did the C unit start malfunctioning? No, they couldn't have. What's a C unit? It's an automatic control unit we put on vehicles that are going to serve as targets in the military exercises. How did C units end up attached to our most advanced tanks? This is really bad. Does anyone have an EMP? I'm going to assess the situation. I need you here to help fight the fires and assist the injured maintenance staff. Yes, sir. Please be careful out there. Oh yeah, dumpster. I added that sad 2. I put it as exclamation rip because I want to do another Pokemon Nuzlocke soon enough, and I think it would suit. That almost got the camera. This is crazy. Hold on a minute. Our automatic control system is really capable of that level of advanced moving. You didn't hear it. Really? And what's this one? You didn't hear that either. Umpster. I can spell blue. Thank you, sir. Okay. If that doesn't work now, then I have no idea.
Sir, yes, sir. Blue, you're my boy! Thank you, sir.
No, they're definitely not. Our current technology isn't capable of anything nearly this advanced. But if you were to apply the tech used in the archaism Adam, it suddenly becomes a whole lot more possible. Instructor, are you saying that that society might be involved in this? I'd say it's looking more likely by the minute. What are they? Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4. Isn't the proving ground we visited yesterday out that way? Yeah, everything's out of here. Everything that's not here is out of here. Archaism. What in Adios's name? Adios. I'm defeated. Arg. What should we do? I can't see us being able to catch up to them without a horse, at very least. You and your horses. But what's their goal? What are they trying to accomplish here? Why am I so damn bright. Why can't I get anything right? Ever? It's too hot to pronounce exotic words. I'm not very good at pronunciation. Leave this to us. Dad? I thought it was just standing on the cannon then. I mean, it's still pretty damn heroic. Just standing outside of the tank, but Imperial Army 4th Armored Division. General! HQ appraised me of the situation. Leave these rogue tanks to us. I'm a pronunciation wizkid. We can't rule out the possibility that they're a diversion. I want you all to stay here. Understood, sir. I just can't fucking read anything today, Sushi, I'm sorry. I'm not usually too bad with pronunciation. I should just not be streaming today. Well, everything's bad. Everything's bad. Be careful, Dad. You too, Eliot. 4th Armored Division advance. Take out those out of control tanks by any means necessary. Our opponents are unmanned. There's no need to hold back. Yes, General. Go all out. Oh, your dad's really something else, Eliot. I admit, he is cool when he takes charge like that. Well, it seems like we no longer need to worry about those tanks at least. But what are they after? That's the question of the hour, isn't it? We can't let our guard down just yet. Might I suggest we fall back to the fortress, Major? A prudent move after we assess the level of damage inside. Hey, aren't those... What in there? At least you're not Jack pronouncing Lyle as Belial. See, I'm not bad at pronunciation, it's just literally I'm tired and I'm not good at reading out that much. It's just been a long day. The Imperial Liberation Front. Whoa, there's 2 of them. There's no way we could have known that they had another force lying in wait. They shut the open doors. This is the start of the prologue. Oh really? You mean you mean when you said it's definitely not the start of the prologue? Literally yesterday. It's pretty cool going back to this part now, knowing what all the moves do and stuff. This music. So do I need to do those battles again? Bullshit. That's bullshit. I've already done those battles. Do they seriously think they can breach the impregnable fortress? They've literally just blown up the doors, right? They're just terrorists. Wipe them out.
Right back at you.
Oh yeah, they're actually speaking. Now that's a hell of a pistol whip.
Alright, let's get this party started then. We're headed straight for the left railway gun. If anyone gets in our way, fill them full of holes. Yeah.
So Gideon, last we saw of Gideon, he was just a normal troop in one of those helmets.
What's the Imperial Liberation Front doing here?
Is he gonna do a Biggs and Wedge from Final Fantasy VIII, where you defeat them and then there's just troops dead on the floor, and then the Open Design just gets up and does presses some buttons and self-destructs the entire place. Persona 5 does the whole catching up to itself better. What's the Imperial Liberation Front doing here?
I thought they were in Crossbell.
Well, that is the main attraction.
No, you're the main attraction.
They sure didn't put up much of a fight, did they? Our mission is to support Comrade G over in Crosspell. Our target is the right railway gun. Let's show him some beautiful fireworks, shall we?
Yes, ma'am.
Don't order me around, I'm Gideon. I mean, yes ma'am. I ran out of voice acting again. This the railway guns are after. No! Are they going to fire them at the trade conference where the Chancellor is? If a shot from one of the railway guns hits that building, it'll blow the place to smithereens. So that's what they're after. The situation has escalated far beyond the scope of your field study. I want you all to stand by here. No way! You can't just stand by idle while these insurgents run amok. If you won't take us with you, then we'll take action ourselves. Look, time is one luxury we don't have. I think it's best to have them help us. Listen up, we're going back into the fortress. Group A and B, you're with me. Group C is with that guy. See, if I was paying attention to what the date, if I paid attention at the very start to what the date was, I may have guessed how far through this catch-up would have been. So do we have any side quests right now? Can we go fishing? No? The only teeth strong enough to eat other teeth.
It's no use. I can't even
The only
scratch.
tank strong enough to destroy other tanks.
What's happening? Who's in control of those things? Get in touch with the 4th Armored Division. We need backup from Lieutenant
We
General
can
Craig.
explore and loot the base. Meanwhile, Ginger Guy's just fucking jumping about on the outside of tanks. Like, no fucks given. Was Crow and Milliam in the opening cutscene? I know both teachers were there. Don't think so.
This is awful. What happened here?
These are the same guys that died before. No one's cleaned up.
I can smell smoke. Are they using gunpowder?
They've completely blindsided us. It appears that everything else they've done today was to serve as a decoy, even making the tanks go haywire.
Right. It looks like their real target was the railway guns all along, which means they must be serious about targeting that trade conference in Crossbell City.
So do we have to change the error ratio on these railguns to make sure they don't hit?
How low can they possibly sink?
So, they're intent on taking the Chancellor's head after all.
Resorting to such wanton violence? This is absolutely outrageous.
Huh, this does look kind of bad.
Understatement of the year.
Please, let us help. We don't know if reinforcements are on the way, and it doesn't look like we have much time left. We have to stop them before they can activate the railway guns.
Reen's right.
I don't know how much we can really do, but considering the alternative, we have to try.
Ah, right.
Right. I'm not about to let those terrorists have their way.
Looks like any attempt to convince you otherwise would fall on deaf ears.
Hey, Laxus, don't you have a superphone? Can you not call anyone in Crossbell to get them to evacuate?
Alright. Reen, you and the rest of Group A are with me. Group B, you'll be under the command of Major Neidhart.
One group will secure the gun in the right wing. This is an actual combat situation with real lives at stake.
Yes, sir! Alright, Class 7. Our objective is to stop the activation of the railway guns. We've learned a lot at the Academy. It's time to put that knowledge to the test.
Understood!
First, an attack on all enemies performed by 2 linked pairs which consumes the bravery points you gain from repeated assist attacks. I'm more excited that we've got 5 brave points in total now, so now I could do rush almost twice with that, right? Is that how it works? Or does using rush whilst having 5 bravery points just deplete it to 0? The entire series is in a time loop with slight deviations every time, and we're just playing a different loop than the start of the game. Also, the railway guns aren't going to go off in this timeline. That explains the new characters out of nowhere.
Here they come. They look just like that thing we fought during our field study.
Rush gets 2 people to attack 1 unit twice, but this... Yeah, I'm just wondering.
Mechanical monstrosities.
In the other universes, Crow never owes Reen 50 mirror.
Save the talking for later.
Burst
We
is
need to
straight
take
up
these
and
things
bursted.
out.
Got it!
Good to know.
We'll have to fight our way
My
through.
turn!
Who the fuck is this?
Sorry.
Yeah, you should be.
Pleasure.
Take this!
Leave it to me.
Is it worth using my own team member? What's she got?
Didn't see that coming. It's my turn.
My turn.
Arcus, my turn. Now. My turn.
My turn.
Leave it to me. There.
Yeah, here.
All right, there. Time is precious. We should hurry.
So is Bushead. Well, a bet in this game. It's another method to deal with bosses that spawn units all over. Is there any point in this where the entire party accompanies you have been saving my pom bait for that day? Well, they all get... The B team always level up when you level up anyway. You just don't see it. Is that not right?
Nice.
There's a point where you can choose the entire party come with you, but you can't choose them all at once. Just 6 at most, isn't it?
No doubt about it. Those things were
Before the end of
same
chapter
when we fought
6,
outside the rail.
B team gets the same level as Reen.
It seems a large number of them are on the loose inside the fortress. I'm guessing that's what got the soldiers we just saw too.
Seems so.
They definitely look more like orbally powered archaisms
Yeah.
than monsters.
So these are archaisms.
Are you certain, Instructor?
Yeah, they're a kind of autonomous weapon made by a rather unsavory group. And a real pain to deal with, too. We need to hurry, but keep your wits about you.
Understood.
What chapter are we in? 5. She seems to have cracked stuff. Got a good feeling about this room. Alright, Laura.
Here they come.
Emma.
Leave it to me.
My turn.
It's my turn.
My turn.
Leave it to me. There.
Okay. Okay.
Right.
Not sure about Sarah. Assuming Chromium starts off at Ring +2 or something. Made Sarah my evasion tank. She's fucking busted.
I'm mad.
Is that a treasure chest? Of course.
Hey!
Leave it to me.
One.
Leave it to me. Burning
Good
day.
stuff. Dumpster Player 2 enjoys a cold glass of Orbital. Nice glass of bugs.
It seems this is a storage area.
Plenty of arcade.
Stop talking so I can open the treasure chest. Show me.
You mess.
Leave it to me. Take this.
My turn.
Okay. Here. Now.
Here.
My turn.
Let's try and get 5 bravery points before any boss comes up. I have been grinding for far too long today. It's already 10. I started playing around 2. Jesus. It's fun. I
We
like
have
it.
the advantage.
All right.
I know most people don't, but I do.
Take this.
My turn.
Didn't see that coming. Burning
Triple
daylight.
overkill. That's the way I get. That's not the way I want to go just yet. Got a chest over here to collect. Ooh! Definitely don't want to miss that one.
There seems to be
Another Action 3, that's like the 4th one I've got now. I want Malcolm in the Middle on DVD or something. Like a high quality version of it, because I don't think it exists on DVD. And it's one of the best fucking series of all time. So fucking smart.
My turn.
Lights out for them.
And not just because it's about a smart kid. The series is so good.
Yay! Treasure!
I assume I go this way to get to
We finally got around to the
get
other
to
side.
the treasure chest.
The path to the right leads deeper into the.
Yes, no, maybe I don't know. Can you repeat the question? This is the way forwards. Don't like Malcolm in the Middle. Well, you're wrong. Your opinion and taste is wrong. How can you have such an incorrect opinion? That's fine, Jodie. Yeah, I couldn't watch it because I didn't have Sky, but probably watched 20 episodes or so. It's amazing. the ending of the entire series is so fucking good as well. Scene with Francis is hilarious, and the clown fight. Yeah, the clown fight is good. Wait, is this the way forwards? I thought the other way was the way forwards. Fuck. I don't see any of them around, but why would they leave it unattended? Get back! Lemmy! Did Lemmy just explode? They blew up their own aircraft. Oh, right. Your quick thinking really saved our skins. You're welcome. Why set it here though? It's not like it's the most effective place to post a trap. No idea, but I'm sure it all plays into their plan somehow. Anyway, let's save the big picture questions for later. We need to stop them from firing those railway guns. Right, let's move. I don't intend on letting those criminals have their way. Okay. Fortress storage floor 2. So is that down? Maybe I go backwards. If there's anything I don't want to miss in this game, it's those red chests. There's only one way forwards from here, and that's this way. Ah!
I welcome all challenges.
He's on TV a lot over here, but that family was just frustrating.
It's my turn.
Of course.
Sorry.
And one for me.
All right, there.
Leave it to me.
I think, okay, we all have that experience. Maybe not with, maybe not with Malcolm in the Middle. Maybe Simpsons or Futurama or Family Guy or something older. But we've all had that experience where we've had where we've watched the same one episode of a series over and over because it was on your. It's either always on when you're watching it on TV, or like that's the one episode that you recorded on VCR and you watched it as a kid millions of times. But my episode was Camp Krusty on the Simpsons Camp Krusty. Watched that a million times, and the Malcolm in the Middle Halloween episode where they're on the roof with the giant slingshot. Also, you got some boots from the AP to increase, right? Yeah, I've still got to equip those boots, you're right. Oh fuck. I missed the door.
My turn. Didn't see that coming.
Luckily what the fuck, Reen? Oh yeah, it's a back attack.
My turn.
My turn.
Right. Evil will fall before my.
Before you what?
Oh, that's a beautiful looking treasure chest.
How dare they? Storage. I need to get to storage unit 4. Crossbow site. Right. Looks like the storage floor 2. Looks like we're gonna get there anyway. So we go out there and then back in through here. Go down here. Right. Defense up, speed down.
Dude!
Ween! Equip Ween. There was 3 brothers in my household as well, and I was the smart middle brother. Simpsons one I remember the most is the Spanish Mountain. Splash Mountain episode, yeah. Because that's where you fight the boss. Don't remember where. Don't remember where the part where. I don't remember whether there is a part after.
Oh, an urban charging station! That door near it looks like it leads outside.
Probably an external corridor.
Fuck you guys. What a dumbass thing that you can't activate anything. Right, defense up 50. Move, right, Laura. She's already got new boots. Oh, these. I'm not very good. Defense up, speed down. Speed directly affects your turns, right? Go outside, yeah. I thought as much. Speed directly affects your turns, yeah? Yeah. Yeah, from the map, it just looks like you go out here, something happens, go back inside. That's what I was assuming, anyway. I could have been horribly wrong. But this time it looks like I'm okay.
Where are we?
This must be Corellia Canyon.
Cosmo
I can
Canyon?
see Crossbell State on the other side.
There!
Junon Canyon?
The railway guns. They're enormous.
They sure are.
Damn. How did they manage to get them prepped so fast? Don't tell me they're just gonna let them rip without even setting a target.
Instructor!
Are these control unit archaisms?
Well, they're certainly not shy about bringing out the big guns.
Ugh, we don't have time for this. We need to take these things out fast.
Right there with you.
Let's send these cretins to the scrap heap.
You mess with the wrong team.
Laura's got bigger balls than all the guys here.
My turn. Didn't see that. Do it.
Ah, I should have waited. I'm used to just instant pressing triangle there.
My turn.
No, no.
It's my turn.
Take this!
We're open!
I'll help.
Okay.
That one's frozen.
Didn't see that. Now.
An opening. Right.
What does frozen mean? Did it take critical damage from spells, maybe? Or... And obviously they're stopped, but so is Petrify and Sleep. Certifying is such a big upgrade, yeah. I'm wondering if there's anything that will increase its range, though. Because it's only an M. But at least I can move it around freely like this one.
No, it's yeah.
It's my turn.
Are they both frozen? What is the freeze rate? Just normal. Freeze means can't act, can't, and take medium damage after I'm frozen. They take medium damage after that? You mean they take a hit of medium damage, or they take less damage after they've been frozen?
I'll help. Leave it to me.
And one's now on fire.
Didn't see that coming. Yeah.
It's my turn.
Nah. Yeah.
Take this!
Right.
I think I'm doing well here.
No, it's okay.
Didn't see that. Do it.
An opening.
It's my turn.
Oh.
It's my turn.
Take this!
We're open.
I'll help. Now.
Of course.
Okay.
I'm bringing the thunder.
It's my turn.
Should have read that one.
I'll help. Yeah. The battle's over, but
They didn't even hit me. I may have just got lucky, but they didn't hit me in that battle. Miss a turn and take damage. Poison is small damage, like 5% of HP, or whatever. Burn / freeze is medium, I think. So 10%. Unscathed bonus, yeah.
Just that should suffice.
Ah, scathed. Scathed. Take the bonus off.
Construct mechanism. Is there cowardice know no back?
We're running out of time. Follow me as soon as you're sure it's safe to.
Is it morning already?
Railway guns.
Oh, no, no!
Don't!
Did they just stop?
What? They didn't launch anything.
Oh, maybe the first bullet in each of the railway guns is a blank to prevent firing accidents.
Bait. Pure bait. Conqueror Haki.
What?
They do that?
Sure seems that way. And now that they fired once, it's gonna take some time before they're ready to fire again.
Then if we can reach them before that.
Yeah. There's no way we're going to let them get off a second shot.
All that intro, and it's just fucking bait. And it's just like it just brings it straight back down to earth. Like, no. All right. Anyway, back to the mission. Right, back to the mission of finding that red treasure chest.
Wait, leave it to me. Now.
Worst plot device of all time.
It's my turn. Here.
And they do it in every anime, though, don't they? Like,
Okay. Here.
as the cliffhanger.
Leave it to me.
Like, no! And then the next episode is like someone slamming the book on a desk. It's not a gunshot at all. Like, oh, right. Hey, another red chest. We'll open it from the back so we get the back attack.
Is that a trap?
We'll have to fight our way
It's
through.
my turn.
65 brain.
Take this!
Now.
I'll help. Okay. Didn't see that. Now.
An opening.
It's my turn. Now.
But, oh,
My turn. Hey!
damn you scathed me.
My turn. Yeah. Burning daylight.
What did I get? What did I get? What did I get? Deep Ocha. Oka. Is that the improved yellow one? Seal and mute. Yeah, it's the improved yellow one. with extra defense speed. Should I not equip anything to teach? Will I lose stuff if I equip things to teach? Oh yeah, definitely. But when you get to that part, you're like, oh, that sucks. She can have a cozy sock. Quick! We need to stop the tourists. Get the bread rolls and throw them.
Wind's behind us. It's my turn. There.
My turn.
You get shit back off there. Okay.
Of course.
Well,
It's my turn.
she's
We should hurry.
we'll get those cozy socks off her at some other point. Sure, I could sell them on eBay to some freaks. Orange cave.
Treasure chest?
Strength plus 15 prevents faints. Not too bad. Be better if it was visible. Okay. A lot of these items might be able to be fused into more powerful ones in the pawn shop. The deal of pendulum ones.
Leave it to me. There.
I have to try and remember to go to the pawn shop. I don't know if it's just me, but the shops just aren't too clear to what they do.
I welcome all
It's my
challenges.
turn.
Gale's finger may be best here.
They're open.
Leave it to me.
Didn't see that now.
An opening.
Yeah.
Can I get anything before that first robot? No.
Right. No, it's
Yeah. Battle's over.
Fair enough.
But stay alert, everyone.
I've only just begun.
Right.
Hellfire. Flame Tongue, Volcanic Rain, Flare Bomb, EP plus 100 and Art Speed plus 10. Fuck yeah. Officially done grinding for today. I'm going to go to bed. Have a good sleep, Jodie. You'll be seeing mirage boards in your dreams.
Winds, give us. Leave it to me. Take this.
My turn.
It's my turn. Yeah.
Of course. Evil will fall before my blade.
Just getting started. That should.
Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do.
Winds behind us. It's my turn. There.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Of course.
Now.
And one for me.
All right. There.
It's my turn. Yeah.
to me. My turn. My turn. My turn.
Wait, it's my turn. There.
My turn. It's my turn.
Right.
It's my turn. There.
Okay.
Who there? Who there?
My turn.
All right. There. Time is precious. We should hurry.
So, I've got a question. If it's cold outside, and there is no wind, and it's hot inside, right? No wind, only one. It's hot inside, cold outside. There's one door, right? No other airflow available, just one door that's open in between outside and inside. What would cool down the house more? Putting a fan in the doorway and having it blow inside, or putting a fan in the doorway and having it blow outside? Which would cool down the room faster? I'm not gone. I'm just laying in bed. Oh, good. You know what I'm gonna see in my dreams? The behemoth stack and other ones on a training spot, so I can't one hit. No fucking clue. Outside, blowing outside. If you put it indoors, it will blow. Well, if you put it indoors, it will blow the hot air outside. Well, it's going to be in the doorway, but should I point it outside or inside? Sushi says outside, and I think Dumpster says inside, right? No, Dumpster also says outside. Aim it outside.
Leave it to me. Okay, here.
Of course. Hey, now.
And one for me.
It's my turn. They're open.
That was easy.
Thanks to you, at least.
I don't know, I wasn't trained for this scenario. Analyzing databanks. Fuck, another red chest!
Oh, that's a beautiful.
Here they come.
I want a master quartz from this one.
Leave it to me. Didn't see that coming. It's my turn.
She's got a critical hit here. If I do a spell, will it be a critical hit when it eventually gets casted? No. The reward for this one is very Quagism. That's not found. No. So I'm best off doing like some crappy.
Dance, play,
My turn.
Oh yes!
No, it's
All right. Now.
I'll help. Okay. Didn't see that coming. It's my turn.
right. Hey, off guard.
And one for me.
Leave it to me.
Run from me.
It's precious. We should hurry.
No, shall I craft? Nah, but the spells are gonna kill him anyway. Yeah, I thought that as soon as I did the craft. Spellcast has to land on the crit. Yeah. Domination. Oh. Oh, what is it? First attack / craft to be used in the battle deals 2 times damage. It'd be good for grinding, but not for bosses. Extra 15 strength on it though, that's nice. It's exceptional for bosses. Really? But it only does ×2 for the first hit, right? It can be good for bosses if you buff on the first turn and S-craft on the second. Oh, okay, so it can, right. So it works with S-craft as well, and it is the first attack rather than the first turn. That makes it better, yeah.
We've got to be close. Just need to head up that staircase over there.
There seems to be a treasure chest here.
Yes, I know. No, map. Summer! Vince being annoyed. You can't open chests before continuing. It just slows you down, like, unnecessarily. They can still talk while you open a chest, right?
My turn.
I just don't understand why it slows you down.
It's my turn. Time is precious. We should hurry.
Buffcraft. Using a buff art consumes the effect. Buffcraft. Yeah. Well, I assume so because it says the first attack or craft. So I suppose S attack is, or S craft is a craft as well. So it will work either way. Hello, Domino's Pizza.
Yeah, we're almost to
We found the mushrooms. Is Laxus with you?
Yeah, may Adios be with us both.
We'll be almost there.
This is it, so get ready.
Excellent. Still can't make any. Oh, we can make these now. I'm not sure if we could do before. So there's 8 statuses. Yeah, we definitely got everything, right? Nothing we need from this. Let's see what speedrun time on this game is. 7 hours, I think. Jesus, how can it be 7 hours? That with no glitches as well. To be fair, they're probably not waiting around for the text. What you can do is give someone domination, then buff their attack using either arts or someone else. Then you can S-craft on said person for major damage. Really wish I could play D&D board game. It is a fun game.
So these are the railway guns.
Quick, turn them off. Press the switch.
It's gigantic.
Unplug it.
And they intend to turn this on a city full of hundreds of thousands of innocent people.
Oh no.
Who the hell are you?
Are you those kids from the military academy?
Stay away from the railway gun.
Which one of them's Gideon? One of them's Gideon. And they're gonna get up after we defeat them. It's gonna be exactly Final Fantasy VIII. Biggs and Wedge. I know it. Dumpster is 4.5 on easy with turbo mode. Lord Reaper destroyed Lil Fuck's Pelipper. Thunderbolt. Oh wow, they survived that. Didn't expect that, to be honest. Nice.
My turn. And open.
Does one of them have like lots of health left?
Yeah. Gleaming Star.
All right.
My turn.
Hi.
My turn.
All right. There.
It's my turn.
One's fainted, one's asleep, and one's frozen. One's asleep on fire.
Here.
Of course. No escape. Evil will fall before my blade.
They did. But sad I don't have cool friends like Vex, Jody, Dex, Sushi, Reaper. Just close the window because people are shouting outside and I can't tell if it's Kane upstairs or not. On PS4 that is, PC it's 2.5. Samuel will not shut up about the Lord Saviour Miracraft. Lord Reaper was pissed when they ordered fries and half of them were ate by their girlfriend Gyarados. Ooh. Dude, I never shut up. That's good though.
Making progress.
Alright, which one of them? No. Which one of them's Gideon?
This isn't the first
Don't
time
turn
that
around,
soldiers
guys.
of the Imperial Liberation Front.
They don't seem really strong, just really obstinate. What would push them to go this far?
We can discuss that later.
Right. We need to stop the railway gun first.
Oh no.
Get back.
Oh. S, is it?
It would have been smarter to stay
Shauna?
away, yes.
With the wobbly
I'm
boobs.
impressed you saw me coming, Purple Lightning.
I'm pretty sure you saw me coming, Purple Lightning.
I see the rumors about you weren't just trumped up stories.
I love a good compliment, but getting one from a terrorist just doesn't put a spring in my step. Still, I suppose the fact you're here means the other ringleaders must be over at the other gun.
V certainly is. As for Gideon, I'm sorry to say he lost his life in Crossbell a short while ago.
No, he didn't.
What?
He did?
I just received a call about it a few minutes ago. Apparently,
He died
it was
off
by a
screen,
real
of course he's not dead.
Jaeger Corps hired by your friend, the Blood and Iron Chancellor. Poor guy. I heard it was practically a massacre.
What a terrible way to go.
Well, Gramps isn't exactly known for his bountiful sense of mercy.
If you don't want to die like a dog, don't run around snapping your fangs at everyone.
You keep talking like this has nothing to do with you, but I take it you've got no intention of beating a retreat.
Is she an ex-bracer?
It sounds like you've got the railway gun set to automatic firing mode, too.
I was wondering what that sound was. It was loading another round!
Oh, I was hoping you'd miss it in all your babbling.
0 games. I assume that's another spin-off of the series. Another storyline. There seems to be 7 of them.
It's got, 10 minutes or so to go.
Conniving witch. You can let us past, or we're going to force our way through. Your choice.
We're gonna have to force our way through. He throws down his spear. I'll use hand-to-gland combat.
Careful. She's a dangerous one to
Sushi,
tangle.
how's your dog? Zero Saga is happening around now as well.
And she's hiding something.
Damn! Giant archaism!
Ooh, just my color, too.
What,
For
brown?
muscle, I've really taken a liking to them. Gideon might have fallen, but it's not too late. to send the Chancellor to join him on his way to Gehenna.
How about you go instead?
Crossbell's counting on us. Strike with everything you've got.
Let's rock!
Well, that was kind of a lame ending for Gideon if he's actually dead.
Think you can satisfy me, little kittens?
It's my turn.
Can freeze her, can put her to sleep, can faint. Right, we're gonna do the old attack and then immediate S-break.
The winds grant me your strength.
It's my turn.
Can I do S-break whilst I'm casting a spell? Apparently I can. It may have got rid of the spell though. It looked like it got rid of the spell.
My turn.
That's a shame. On the plus side, I didn't use my my EP.
Didn't see that coming.
Of course. No escape.
Pull her back. She's just used her turn to move forwards. It will interrupt your spell. She's good. Thank you. Thank you, Bongo Cat, at my grand's right now. So I'm missing her. Well, at least you're at your grand's.
Behold the might of the Arcade School. Radiant
I am.
Light Dance.
Oh, I'll cut her because she's fainted.
Back off.
And one of them's asleep. One of them's frozen.
Are you alright?
Thank you.
Hey, nice.
Leave it to me.
Ha!
Okay.
Oh my god.
Didn't see that coming. Okay.
No, fuck, I didn't mean to do that.
Leave it to me.
My turn.
Okay.
Here goes.
Yeah.
It's my
Did
turn.
that even move them at all? I think it just moved the woman. Right?
Right. Shatter.
Aren't you feisty?
Don't move, don't
See
move,
how
don't
long
move.
that lasts.
Leave it to
Yeah.
me.
It's my turn.
Hey!
It's my turn.
My turn.
Arcus activated.
My turn. Back off.
You're mine.
Hope you like this.
Ah, she was stunned.
Leave it to me.
Okay.
Oh no, critical. Oh no. Was she on fire? Go on, triple freeze.
Leave it to
Well,
me.
sleep, at least.
You have my thanks.
And immediately dead. Recovery on this game is so fucking abysmal.
Leave it to me.
I want to do... It's probably a bad choice. Where's... What is she? I think that's Fanes.
Thank you very much.
Damn it! Didn't have the time to do it.
Didn't see that coming.
There's nowhere to run.
Fuck.
I messed up.
Oh, it was going so well.
Think you can satisfy me, little kid?
Well, you left her with 1,000 HP for like 4 turns when you could have healed her. Yeah. Probably. Check if there is Holy Breath at the shop. Decent healing. But that's an art, isn't it? That would be an art, right? Are there any healing items that heal everyone? Or at least a group? A whip sword, eh? The main issue I have with healing arts are that most of the time you need to do them before you get hit. Like, because if you get hit and then you need to use the art to heal, you're likely to get hit before the art actually goes through. Alright, I'm gonna move you straight away. We're gonna get you to attack that person and then move.
It's my turn. Arcus, leave it to me. Didn't see that coming.
All right.
Of course. Shatter! Off guard! Our time is now!
Leave it to me.
Quote switch makes sure items AoE can low-key be good on Fee. I want to experiment on the strat with her not being a damage dealer but a buffer with items.
My turn.
Didn't see that coming. Yeah.
Right! Shatter!
Leave it to me.
I'm going to focus on trying to kill one of these guys before the other one this
Leave
time,
it to me.
rather than balancing it out a bit. Also, I don't need...
And open it. Rise, great towers. Lord of Varian.
May as well use these while all 3 of them are alive, right?
Behold the light of the Archradians laid down!
Leave it to me.
Did that not hit all 3? Wait, that killed her?
Okay.
Oh no. She's just talking to me while she's muted, asleep, and on fire. Right, he's gonna die anyway.
Yeah.
Right.
My turn.
Leave it to me. They're open.
I'll help. Yeah.
Ow.
Of course.
Yep, fuck.
Hi. Leave it to me.
Critical. Ah. Critical rush.
Acknowledge.
Nice.
All right. There.
Okay.
Of course.
Hi. Yeah.
All right. There.
My turn.
Of course.
It's my turn.
Okay. How humiliating.
Lights out for
That
them.
went a lot better. Found a green horse. I'm scared. A green horse? Sam a Pokédex junks to Joey's Doolong. Lord Reaper won the duel against Carbink. Let's get this straight. I'm not a kidnapper. No, you're a Pokenapper.
Just getting.
I'm back.
I did it!
Yeah.
No.
That's the firing switch. As if she knew what that did.
Systems deactivated. Oh, thank goodness.
Ah, you got me. Shouldn't have expected any less from the ace of the 4th Armored Division. Or from Sylphid. The rest of you weren't half bad either.
They seem to be not that bothered that they were caught.
I can't believe you could take on this many of us at once.
You are one tough old bear.
Neidhart here. We've regained control of the left
I
railway
can't
gun.
see Fee. Fee's there, right?
And we've deactivated the right wing's railway gun over here. Good work.
We did it.
Oh, thank goodness.
My. You can hardly call our crossing.
Oh fuck yeah, I brought it back to the closest stables. It's the highest tier horse you can find in the wild. Oh, is this Black Desert Online? Make sure you don't ride them into a river.
Everything played out just like C said it.
Yeah.
Both here and in Crossbell.
What are you talking about?
Comrade.
Oh no.
How can they still move?
It's kind of what I expected, but not really.
We'd completely incapacitated them.
Go, Comrade S. Regroup with Comrades C and B and bring the hammer down once and for all.
That's the plan. Well, I'll catch you all in the great beyond.
What? No!
She wouldn't.
Oh shit. That's pretty cool.
Damn.
I knew they were going to get back up. Well, I expected one of them to be Gideon to get back up, but all 4 of them are Gideon now. Right over the hill to find a ravine. Oh no. Is it already happening? Vex. YouTube is smart. It keeps recommending me new Asian dramas.
Leader of the Imperial Liberation Front. Allow me
Fire the cannon at them. Oh shit.
But it would be foolish to assume this is the end of it. The hammer of judgment shall fall again. I'm ready.
Good job those kids were here on field study.
So this is the Imperial Liberation Front. For even more reason than I do.
So out of the entire army fucking base, that looks the most impregnable with the like toughest soldiers around. the kids are the ones that save the day. That's anime and games for you.
He was here after all.
Who is he anyway?
Old-Reaper used Chaos Emeralds to turn into Super Venomoth.
Even the intelligence division's drawing a blank trying to gather info on him.
Class 7 stopping yet another war.
At least
This better be in my fucking grades.
Alive. And they will talk.
Nope.
What the hell?
Cyano capsules.
Is this?
What?
This is bad. Looks like these guys all swallowed neurotoxin capsules. I don't think we're gonna
Anime 15-year-olds are most competent people in the world. They had too much tomato sauce again. Yep.
I doubt it'll work, but I'm gonna try to neutralize the poison. Emma, if you got any herbs you think might help, give me a hand. Of course.
Oh, what a terrible fate. You're brave enough to take the poison pill to kill yourself, and then they just revive you and torture you instead. Like, oh shit.
Not sure. I'd give them 50-50 maybe.
Even if we can keep them alive, there's no guarantee they'll regain consciousness. No.
Why? Why would they go this far? These are the kinds of people we're dealing with.
With some quick thinking, hard fighting, and a little luck, we were able to stop a potentially devastating terrorist attack in its tracks. But with the political climate as it was, this incident, overshadowed by the crisis in Crossbell, was never made public.
Of course.
In the days that
They'd have to
followed,
give
we were
medals
still
to kids and not fucking
our eyes newly opened to the
champion
dangerous space in our
Olaf.
homeland, both outside and with.
Keep up the good work. Good showing, everyone.
Everyone's rubbing wings. Hey, I got a green trophy. They're bleeding, this is bad. No shit, genius. A 5 out of how many chapters? We've only just done the prologue.
Incident at Corellia Fortress, a sense of lingering unease still hung over the Empire. The government increased patrols by the
Be for
railway
badass.
military police as part of their
Encounter.
counter-terrorism measures. While the noble faction bolstered their provincial armies, there were even rumors that they'd hired several Jaeger corps.
Yeah. My Morgrim succeeds.
At the center of everything was the Imperial Liberation Front. They had allied with a terrorist group from the Republic of Calvert to attack the trade conference in Crossbell, and as we'd seen firsthand, had attacked Corellia Fortress in an attempt to fire the 2 railway guns stationed there. They'd made it abundantly clear that they were no mere insurgents. These were dangerous people we were dealing with. And following their attempts to target Chancellor Osborne and the Reformist faction, rumors started to spread of a possible connection between the Imperial Liberation Front and the noble faction itself. Meanwhile, new information was filtering.
How short's that cameraman?
Surprised us all. During the conference, one of the representatives of Crossbell's state government made the daring declaration that Crossbell would soon declare its independence, breaking free from its neighbors Calvert and Erebonia.
Someone wears the skull of a fallen Whirlipede.
To no one's surprise, both the Imperial government and the noble faction dismissed it as nothing more than
Because I'm
delusional
a
raving.
badass.
But one thing was clear. That declaration only served to increase
Why is the cameraman sitting on the floor? Why are they here? Those are the 2 kids that were in the castle, right?
On a cool, clear autumn day, the Academy's prestigious board of directors gathered for their first meeting of the year.
You mean the class's family members? Still need to know more about Sharon. whether she was a bracer or something like that, or part of the railway military that broke up the braces or something.
My biannual report.
Bex, just asking for a friend, when you finish this game, you start 12? Good question. I may just start on 9 on my own because I don't think Tyr wants to do any, like, she gave it a go and I don't think it's her thing, so I think I'll just start on 9.
Good, good. It seems the Academy is running like a well-oiled machine. No administrative issues to speak of. Student performance is sitting comfortably above the national average on exams and on general aptitude tests, too.
The second-year students seem to be having a banner year as well. The Student Council President, in particular, has built up an outstanding array of extracurricular achievements.
Although, I'm more interested in playing 12 than 9 at the minute, so...
Well, she attended last month's trade conference, and from what I hear, she put the professional secretaries to shame. I only wish the conference could have ended on a more positive note.
I'll say, the share prices of my company have been on a real roller coaster ride ever since.
Undoubtedly. What happened at the trade conference is
Dumpster.
the economy as a whole.
After I complete this game, would it still be dangerous for me to Google the character names of the main class in particular? Yeah.
I couldn't help but notice in the recent exam reports that Class 1 and 2's academic performance seems to be slipping. Perhaps the preferential treatment given to the upper class students is hindering their scholastic development?
Well, students belonging to the nobility are allowed to return home during August to learn more about their family's lands. It's a tradition here, but one I can't help but wonder if we've outgrown the need for in this modern age.
If I may, traditions accumulate and hold meaning only so long as they're preserved. Our nation's culture, its arts, its social classes, all are rich with tradition.
Summer revived a fossil.
What it is. And I
Cult of
believe we
Dodria.
have a duty to protect and uphold them.
I mean, after I complete the game, though, Dumpster. I would never do it before that.
After all, does not this very
I know how easy it is to run into
champion the ideals
spoilers.
of its founder, Emperor Drykles?
Indeed it does. Though I've always understood Drykel's intent to be the founding of an academy for the people.
Yeah. I suppose it depends if I'm going to play any more of this series or not.
When education was seen as the province of the nobility, male commoners were
Lord
permitted.
Reaper awakened the Monkyo Shogun after killing the best Gabite.
Today we have plenty of young women attending, and the commoners easily outnumber the nobles on campus. Perhaps it's time we started taking strides to realize Emperor Drykel.
You seem to be laboring under a few misconceptions here. Commoners were permitted to attend, but only as retainers. Retainers served knights, who served lords, who served the emperor. That's the way the Erebonian society functioned. From that vantage, the structure of the academy in its earlier days certainly seems to have embodied that. And if that's so, what is there to suggest that it's not the social order itself that has become the aberration?
Well,
for one, if that were the case, it would be far easier for me to see my views put into practice. But I can hardly get a word in edgewise between you two. Well, I'd certainly enjoy a return to the way things were in Drykel's time, at least in that particular respect.
Our apologies, Your Highness.
well, our role here is to consider your views and work toward implementing them.
See what I mean? Would you be so kind as to help me out here, Principal?
Fuck
I'm
no.
here to moderate this board. It wouldn't do for me to express my position on the issues at hand. That said, I'm sure your passion for reform will triumph in the end, Your Highness.
I suppose I should have known better than to look to my old teacher for sympathy.
It warms my heart to see such a fine teacher-student relationship.
Does anyone know where I am? What my camera background is? Does anyone know what building I'm in?
Now, if I may, I'd like to steer this discussion toward a rather timely topic. We've already touched on the issues regarding the Orbal Net and the Orbal Staves, but I'd like to stress again that the adoption of new security measures for the OrbitalNet should be a top priority.
Well, I'm certainly inclined to agree. But we'll have to rely on the Foundation directly, as things are looking a little shaky with the IPC.
You can leave that to me. The other matter I'd like to review is the use
Not
of
the
the
bathhouse.
orbital staves and the Arcus units.
Kenji's bathhouse. A solar clock?
Or more specifically, we need to talk about how Class 7 should operate from here on out.
Not like a sundial. This is Elisa's mum.
Setting aside the fact that my daughter is a member of Class 7, I think we need to reconsider how the class should be run, in light of what happened at Corellia Fortress. While it certainly proved an excellent chance to see what the Arcus units are capable of, I have serious
You
doubts
think you should
about
know it?
whether we should carry on with these field
There's not a
studies,
bathhouse.
given the current political climate.
It would be difficult to do so, I admit. With the terrorists at large and the problems in Crossbell unresolved, these are uncertain times.
At the very least, I believe it may be in the class's best interest to cancel this month's field study. We can always resume them once the terrorists have been arrested and the situation in Crossbell calms down.
Hey, Sushi got it. Inside the guitar.
Arise, O youth.
Sam was adopted
Become
by a
the
group of
foundation
Skullberry.
the world. I'm sure you all recognize the words of Emperor Drykos. They become something of a school motto here. It's my belief that Class 7's actions at Corellia Fortress perfectly embody the spirit of that directive. They stood together to stop a tragedy in the making, and, in a sense, protected the foundation of our world.
Twice.
No one ordered them to do it. They took action of their own free will.
Actually, we were ordered not to do it.
What was right.
Lord Reaper has a body pillow of a Rillaboom.
Some might call it recklessness.
Big chunky ape.
Some may think it rash. Some may even venture to call it hubris.
I was wondering why literally everything was wood.
As chairman of this academy, I'm incredibly proud of what the brave young men and women of Class 7 achieved.
Your
Do
Highness.
we get any money for it? Do we still have to pay our student bills? A thanks, maybe?
Troubled times.
1 AP?
But I believe that makes something like Class 7's field studies all the more significant. The experiences they're having now will help them find the strength and the means to press on through adversity. I can't be the only one who feels this way, can I?
They do seem to be showing remarkable growth.
Inertia.
That much is true. Although I have no idea how much my daughter is really capable of, immature as she is.
I could say the same of my hothead of a son.
Yeah, the fucking.
I do wonder about my brother sometimes. However, it does seem that enrolling at this academy has helped him start breaking out of his shell.
More like breaking away from his family.
With the
Or his
Academy
dad, at least.
Festival coming next month, we hadn't even planned a field
Bex,
study.
does that mean you're a beautiful musical note? If that's what you want it to mean, yeah. I could be a dusty plectrum that's been lost inside the guitar for years.
So the issue at hand is just whether to hold a field study at the end of this month or not. I'd like to ask those in favor of going ahead with this month's field study to please
Are they
raise their
having
hand.
this big important meeting to see if we can have like the weekend off? Does anyone care about the rest of the school? Everything seems to be focused on this brand new class.
I'd like to begin by taking everyone's ideas for our class's part in the school festival.
Oh yeah, we still have to be kids as well, don't we? How? What sorcery? What S-craft bullshit do they have to write on a blackboard like that? I'm not talking about the squiggly writing. Look at the perfect angled font. With the thick and thin sides of the letters. What the fuck? Burn the witch.
The festival will run for 2 days next month, the 23rd and the 24th. Equipment setup and the other preparatory work will begin in the afternoon, 2 days before the start of the festival.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of preparation needed before we
One
get
day
to the
you'll
point.
sing and
The
Twitch will
sooner we
ban you.
get that underway, the better.
Yeah, I won't be singing. I won't be singing, don't worry.
That's all the more reason to figure out what exactly we
No
want to do.
Twitch things on this channel.
Some of our options include displays, events, stage
That's
shows,
for
and
that's for
cafes.
other people's channels, not mine. I'll sing for events. There we go. Jodie does a Twitch thing every now and then.
Does that sound right, Crow?
Yeah, though no class I know would settle for just some simple display. I mean, come on, no one ever said,
Wait.
boy, we better rush to get in the line for that display.
He's got a red uniform now.
Well, either way, I'd like to start by soliciting some ideas from all of you. We're just brainstorming right now, so...
Pajama Party Festival. Bikini Beach episode. Hot Springs episode.
Would it kill you all to give just a teensy bit of
Jodie
cooperation?
and Vex do karaoke.
I know. It's just...
It's kind of hard to focus right now.
You're one to talk, standing up there with your nervous fidgeting.
Well, I can't say I'm surprised.
The board of directors is in session as we speak.
Lord
deciding
Reaper
what'll
joined
happen
Cult
to
of
the class.
Jolteon.
And those of us with family members who
Why
sit
is
on that board,
her hands are just hovering above the desk?
concern.
Just like... At least her fingertips are touching the desk.
We can't even be sure whether there'll be a field study this month.
That's about the long and short of it. With everything that happened during last month's field study, it honestly wouldn't surprise me if they just canceled it.
Yeah, we can retire now.
I can't say I have any particular feelings of attachment to our field studies. But I refuse to accept needless changes to our curriculum, especially with my brother involved in the decision-making process.
Yeah, I can see what you mean.
Makes sense to me.
We also have to account for the fact that going on our field study means that much less time to prepare for the festival. So, as you can see, it presents a bit of a problem.
No, it doesn't. It's just a festival.
Man, look at you guys taking this all seriously.
I probably should have asked a little earlier, but
What's a festival?
what's this festival you guys keep talking about?
Wait, seriously?
Every freaking school slice of life anime has a beach episode. Yep.
Oh, I'm sorry. I should have gone over
If
that.
it doesn't have a beach episode, it's got a hot spring episode.
Every year, the students here organize and put on a school-wide festival.
Or at very least a swimming pool episode.
There are stage events, food stalls, and all kinds of things to see and do. And it generally falls to each of the first-year classes to provide the main attractions.
Yeah, participating is optional for the second years, since by this point they're usually focusing on their future careers. Oh, and each of the clubs generally get involved too.
Huh, that sounds fun. In that case, we have to do something. We can't just let the other classes roll over us because we're small. You say that, but I've already had one of the girls from Class 1 bluster up to me declaring that this time victory will be all ours.
What? It must have been Ferris. That sounds exactly like something she'd say.
Fuck's Ferris.
Well, Class 1 does seem to have had it in for us ever since the midterm results were announced.
It's Ferris, the
It's all the
Hexmaniac.
same. I'd rather not see the House of High Arms claim yet another nominal victory. But we need to account for the fact that our class is markedly smaller than theirs is.
That's certainly true.
It'd help if we at least knew what the other classes are doing.
Why don't we let the other classes make all the effort and just enjoy the shit instead? I think that would be a better way. Oh, you went through lots of effort. Good for you. I'm just chilling. I'm enjoying all this effort that you've made.
Come on, everyone, get it
Reaper joined the
together.
cult.
Instructor Sarah?
I think you're in a Cult of Oddish, aren't you, Summer?
Isn't this a self-study period?
Oh, it was.
Self-study
but I thought you all
period.
might like to know that the Board of Directors meeting just adjourned a few minutes ago.
There's got to be something that Sarah made up just to take the day off. Today is self-study. See ya.
So I decided to skip along down here and be the first to break the news.
Then?
What about our next field study?
The Chancellor's not the only one with a little too much iron in his blood, because the board voted unanimously to have you continue your field studies.
You mean it?
So that's how it is.
You know, even though they're always hard work, I actually feel a little...
Considering all that happened last month, we'll need to be especially careful this time around.
Yeah, gonna go to Emma's hometown now.
Still, it feels like our field studies are a big part of who we are as a
Or
class.
Reens or crows or fees.
They're kind of a pain, but oh well.
We should be grateful to His Highness and the directors.
That's good news.
Seeing the hard road and the easy road, then picking the hard one anyway. That's youth for you.
Have a fight stand where class 7 takes on the other classes. Yeah. That'd be a good idea.
It also sounded like His Highness and the directors will be taking off in pretty short order. So I'll let you guys out of study hall early.
Just set up a dojo tent.
Oh.
If you say so.
I think I'll take you up on that.
Someone built a sandcastle with Sandaconda. Me? I don't think I ever got a cult. Just have class 7 tournament arc where they take bouts. No, where they take bets. Grand Magic Games. I didn't see his dad. Where's his dad? Oh, there he is. Marcus, I haven't had the chance to talk with you since Summer Festival. Sounds like you're quite the heroes at Galeria Fortress. Oh, come on, don't tease us. I'll be the first to admit that we acted rashly, but in the end I have no regrets. I'm glad to hear it. It's good to see you again. Likewise. May feel so far behind us now. You have questions, no? It's written all over your face. I do. You were on the gram, weren't you? To meet Duke Cain. Correct. I was hoping to have time to greet you and your classmates too. But I imagine you would rather he not take too close an interest in you. You imagine, right? Still, I'm concerned what this House of Albrea are playing at. And not just us, what are the 4 great houses and the rest of the noble faction trying to accomplish? Ha, you ask like there's a simple answer. 4 great houses aren't as united in opinion as you might think. Even within individual families there can be disagreements. You know that I differ with Father on several issues. But rather than worrying about others' positions, I'd suggest giving some thought to your own as a member of the family. Only villains say that. Lord Reaper wears the skull of a fallen Stuart. I say guilty. I do no such thing. Wait, I do no such thing. Big villains, I take pride in the things I do, even if it's evil. I'm surprised you actually managed to make it here. I was expecting a business negotiation to crop up just in the nick of time like it always does. Time is something you make, not something you find. All the more so if you're in a position of responsibility. There. Lady Alyssa is quite the multitasker herself, you should see her. She has no trouble balancing her time between studies, training, club activities and hobbies. Of course she doesn't. I'd be disappointed if she wasn't able to manage at least that much. You need to start using your time more creatively, Elisa, instead of simply doing what's required of you. Literally, hobbies was one of the things on the list. I saw railway guns at Gloria, you know. I saw what those I forgot what she said it was. Artisan. It's pronounced Adams. Adams are capable of. And I can understand why Grandfather regrets ever making them. I heard the game say it as well. She basically said I make time when I need to. Yeah. I want to slap her in when she said that. Do you honestly feel like do you honestly feel things like that are necessary? Are you really okay with that? Yeah. I think the fact you've seen them enough to ask me that now means that deep down you've realised that they're both necessities of this era we live in. Well, the opinions of the others are only that. Stop relying on them so much. Observe for yourself and draw your own conclusions. That's what someone who was truly independent would say.
Still, I wasn't expecting to find myself
Accent.
indebted to you again so soon.
In a really cheesy German accent.
Without your intervention, the Chancellor and I would have met our maker in Crossbow.
Don't mention it.
We're just relieved you're all okay, Your Highness.
Indeed.
Come on, Edward Elric, give us a prize, give us payment.
I wish I could tell you that's exactly what I did. I could scarcely find a place to chime in once the Chancellor and the Republic's president got going. Though the mayor of Crossbell managed to dumbfound even them.
I presume you're referring to his proposal.
Hard to believe it could actually happen.
Well, as long as both Erebonia and Calvard refuse to accept it, the likelihood of it actually happening is incredibly low. Still, they're planning to hold a referendum on the issue to see if the population is in favor of it. So there'll be plenty more chances for disputes to break out over the issue.
Well, neither of them want to lose all that sweet tax revenue from Crossbell. Half of it flows into the provinces too, so like, fat chance the noble faction's gonna take that line down.
Milliam.
I swear, this kid has all the delicacy of a rock to the face.
So you're Milliam, are you? Your name seems to have come up with increasing frequency lately. I was hoping for a chance to see the famous Eric Getlam in action, though.
Oh? Come on, Lan!
Stand back.
Whoa there. I'm not sure this is the best place to call out Eric Getlam. Just a hunch.
Objection overruled.
That could have gotten messy.
Honestly, it would save us all a lot of trouble if you could just refrain from saying whatever pops into your mind, too.
Lame.
Oh, who might you be?
Say, are you from the Vander family? The one who serves as the prince's bodyguard?
Are you my dad?
Oh, did Neidhart mention me?
Mueller Vander.
I'm Mueller
Vander.
the 7th Armored Division. I was with the Prince at the conference in Crossbell, so glad to be able to thank you personally.
The honor is ours, sir.
It's an honor to meet a member of the esteemed Vander family.
Ah, so you're the Radiant Blade Master's daughter. And you must be a practitioner of the 8 Leaves, 1 Blade style. I'm always happy to meet fellow students of the sword. Oh, and you must be the young man from Nord who my uncle wrote a reference for.
Yes, that would be me. I owe a lot to Lieutenant General Vander.
It sounds like he's in your debt as well, with everything that happened in Nord a few months ago. Well, you all seem like dependable young men and women. Perhaps the Prince's idea had some merit to it after all.
See? What did I tell you? And it's not just Class 7 either. The whole academy seems so full of life.
Oh yeah, there's other
Take this
classes.
opportunity to
Forgot
break
about
down
those.
social barriers by getting to know all of them in the academy's pool.
If you really want to work up a sweat, I'd be glad to let you run back to Heimdall. You kept up a good sprint.
I'll bet you could even make it in a couple hours.
You'd actually make me do it, too. Cruelty. My name is Mueller.
It's like their hearts practically beat in sync.
That's certainly one way to look at it. I wonder how long they've known each other.
Well then, I bid you all a fond farewell. I hope we have the chance to meet again soon.
Archaisms. Ah, right, yeah, it was something else, wasn't it? The robots that were summoned. That was summoned. Three days passed. Geez, I can't believe we've been through another week already. But hey, at least it's perfect weather for a weekend out on the town. Hope you all enjoy the free day tomorrow, especially since you've got another practical exam coming up next Wednesday. So, are you gonna have a date this weekend, Teach? Couldn't just send us off with have a good weekend, could you? It just wouldn't be Instructor Sarah if she didn't throw him a dash of torment. And then we have this month's field study coming up at the end of next week, right? Yep, just like we've been planning. We might have made a few changes to the original itinerary, but nothing major. I'll tell you all about where you're headed after the practical exam, so until then, keep on guessing. Yeah, don't need to make it into some sort of dramatic revelation. Sure does that. Oh, I can't wait to find out. Where's it going to be this time? Oh, and by the way, you guys, we really need to figure out what you're going to do for the festival next month. First years have to participate, so if you can't think of anything, you'll be showing your field study reports instead. That certainly wouldn't be my first choice or my fifth. Anyway, that's a wrap for homeroom. If you'll do the honours, Miss Class President, Miss Instructor, stand about. I'm sure she's just joking about putting our field study reports on display, I hope. Either way, we need to figure out what we're doing by the start of next week. It sounds wise, especially considering we have our practical exam on Wednesday. And our field study next weekend. If that's how things stand, we should make it our goal to at least have some solid ideas by the end of tomorrow. Also, we need to check out what other classes are planning. If we end up doing something that was already being done, we'd seem totally redundant. Yeah, we should split up and start gathering some info. But remember, we need to find something that will work with the number of people we've got. Ah yes, 11 man, like 11 for a football team, one football team though. All the other classes have more than double the manpower we do easily, and they all seem to have pretty grandiose aspirations at that. If greatness were reliant on numbers, museums would be full of artwork produced by a committee. There must be some course of action that can turn our lesser numbers to our advantage. Yeah, the question is what? If we had an easy answer, we wouldn't be spending this time worrying over it. I'm getting kind of pumped. Oh, a little inter-class competition never hurt anyone. In fact, it might spice things up a bit. Tell us, Crow, what happened last year? What did everyone do that yet? Okay, I already had that. Maybe it's just saying I got it for... Did it say that I got it for Milliam and Crow? I don't see their names proper. Right, School Life Simulator. Who are you? Hugo. Question.
Insects, huh? Well, it is fall, I guess. Hard to believe I've already been here half a year. The festival used to seem so far off, and now it's just next month. The past 6 months really have flown by.
Huh? Is that you, Reed?
Toa? Hey there. Haven't seen you out and about too much lately.
Well, the meeting I was in ended a little early. So I thought that was a nice point to call it a day.
I see. Did you guys discuss the Academy Festival?
Yep. We've still got a lot we need to nail down before next month to keep the preparations running smoothly.
I put margarine on bread when I'm having tuna mayo. A little. I put a little bit on bread if I'm using jam. Only a little bit. Enough to coat it, but then I scrape as much off kind of thing. And I put a lot on it if I'm having peanut butter.
There's enough to discuss that we're actually meeting again tomorrow.
Sounds like work's really keeping you busy then.
I'm gonna ask an extended question. Do people butter both sides, not both sides of the bread, both pieces of bread in a sandwich?
By the way, have you figured out what you'd like me to help you with tomorrow? I'll even take the tasks now if you have them handy.
Oh, I usually sort those out before I go to bed.
Or is the lid, so to speak, just go on dry?
But there's some shopping I really need to do. Sorry. Is it okay if I get them to you tomorrow morning like usual?
It's totally fine.
You butter both. I only do it with peanut butter.
Rean, there's something
Because
I
that's
want
like
to tell
proper
you.
sticky.
And I'm sorry it's taken me so long to say it, but I want you and everyone from Class 7 to know how grateful I am for what you did at Corellia
I
Fortress.
was gonna say, we're gonna say that we saved her life.
Oh. It's fine, really. We've gotten plenty of rounds of thanks for it already. We just kind of ended up in the wrong place at the right time.
That doesn't change the fact that you saved my life. I wasn't on the same floor where the conference was being held, but if a shot from the railway guns had hit Orcus Tower, I doubt I'd be standing here today.
Toa, I'm just glad you're safe.
Thanks. Anyway, I feel like I'm just kind of babbling on and repeating myself now.
Huh. She's awfully conscientious, isn't she? Oh, you said you were on your way out to do some shopping, right? Is there a lot on your list?
Well, a pretty good amount, I suppose.
Pneumatic dildo, 12-pack of batteries.
Oh, and I just remembered I need to pick up that stuff at the bookstore too. Then after I get everything I need at the general store, we might have to make a trip back here to drop it off.
You could do that. Or I could come along with you and help carry all those bags. So how about it? No strings. I just feel like you could use a hand.
Oh no, sure,
Woodripper has never beat Master Dino.
That makes it sound like deep down I secretly want you to come, and that's not...
Well, if it eases your conscience, there's actually something
Just chill and say yeah. Sure.
It's about my class and what we can do for the upcoming festival.
SQ used the Chaos Emeralds and turned into Super Steelix. There's one bag. Alright, it's going to different places. Diamond Steelix. gold Steelix.
That should be everything.
How many pneumatic things did you need?
Wow, is it this late already?
I guess the sun has started setting a little earlier lately. Still, I had no idea you came here often.
Well, Victor's always able to get stuff you can't buy anywhere else. He's my go-to guy when there's something I can't get at the Academy store. Like, I think we even asked him for a penguin costume once, and he actually got it.
Yeah. It sounds
So
like
I don't
you
know
have a
about
pretty
y'all,
unique
but
shopping list.
if all I had to do was flex about the time I stopped a war, saved a princess, saved the lives of hundreds of innocents, I'd settle with that. Yeah.
How did you end up with all those bags?
Nicking stuff whilst you're buying that one buck.
I'm so sorry. Here, give me some of those.
Hey, mine.
Don't worry about it. You're carrying...
Sorry, Rain. Well, how about we take a break in the rest area over there? You wanted to ask me something about the Academy Festival, too. Ooh, yeah. That does sound like a problem. Well, your class doesn't have
Is
to
this-
do anything that involves large-scale equipment.
Is
and
this a
decoration.
normal scene kind of thing, or is this me? Is my affection best with Toa at the minute? I very much doubt it's Toa. If you haven't, your job center caseworker will be on you. Sounds very sexual.
You all could get together and run a little cafe without any problems, if you all wanted to do something like that.
I'd thought about it, yeah. Still, if we're going to do something, I at least want it to be as impressive as what the other classes
Default
are doing.
event.
Feeling a little competitive, aren't we, Reem? Well, you have enough people
Just
to
feels
put on
very
a play
close
or run a game
at the minute.
tournament. But other first-year classes have already applied to do both of those.
I see. I don't really want to copy
That
an
job
idea
center
another class has
story
already
sucked
done.
ass. I mean, the event sucked ass. I was gonna say that was a bit fucking brutal. Dude, that story that you told. The fuck, man. Don't say you should do those 3 times so it shows up on the screen. Right, the Franca face Z ones.
Come to think of it, what did your class do last year?
Good idea.
It was a
Hey, they are asking
coffee
about.
shop where we all wore cat suits.
Wait, what? The cat is coffee.
And then there was that other.
Is that from like 10 AM to 4 PM? I know you. I was missing you in my second Pokemon stream, Sushi. I thought you enjoyed Pokemon. I chose Pokemon just for you. Has she got a Starbucks? Or an Orbital Bucks?
It's nothing. Just forget I said anything.
It's Toa.
We didn't put on any event, and even if we did, it wouldn't have been on stage.
I think you just let the cat out of the bag.
The cat out of the bag?
So, you guys did do something on stage?
I have
What
a
exactly was
huge
it?
dumb story about the job centre. It's a strip event. Wait. Sushi was stripping at the job centre?
Me and my big mouth. You really want to know?
If you don't mind telling me anyway. Who knows? It might help me think of something Class 7 could do.
Nicking the ideas.
Well, if you insist, I can't turn down a chance to help a sweet fledgling first year, especially after how much you helped me.
Know what they did? Wait, they made Hyper Sushi strip in the job centre? That was the festival event?
Thanks. Was it some kind of traumatic experience or something?
Well, in short, we put on a musical performance. A little concert of sorts, you could say.
Wow, really? I wouldn't have expected that from you guys. So you can play an instrument.
And Angelica was the bassist, and it was hot. Never mind, Vince, you're no longer with your brain in the game.
That's how I got stuck being the singer. Angie, Crow, and George all played for the show, though.
Wow, that actually sounds like it'd be a lot of fun.
Angelica, was she on bass? Or on drums?
Musical show. I'm sure
No.
Elliot would be a big help.
Surely George was on the drums.
So, what kind of music was it? Classical? Folk? Show tunes?
No.
Well, it's hard to describe, but it was passionate? Really modern.
I'm not sure I get what you mean.
Passionate and modern.
Well, it's not really a genre that's caught on in the Empire yet.
Black metal?
You definitely wouldn't hear it played in Heimdall's
Orbal
opera
punk?
house, that's for sure.
Huh?
Alright.
Celtic doom rock?
Do you have some free time
So many dumb genres of music.
If you can't come until after you're done exploring the old schoolhouse, that's okay with me.
Tomorrow evening? Yeah, I should be free. Should I meet you in the student council room?
Oh no. Can you go to the computer room in the main school building?
Sure thing. Does this have something to do with the concert you held last year?
You'll just have to find out tomorrow night. Anyway, sorry to keep asking favors of you.
She better not be leaving her cup there.
Lower class dormitory with me? If we stay out here much longer, we're going to miss dinner at the dorms.
You have a point. But really, I'm fine with all the bags. Just leave the heavy lifting to me.
You're so stubborn.
I've got strength +3 equipped. Nah. Attack +3 didn't. Wait, that was chapter 6? Oh no, this is chapter 6 now. I was gonna say, that was fast. Right, one for Mint, one for Vanidic, and one for Angelica. That's right, I read all that. You don't act like you're not impressed. Right, Emma. Harry. Pawn shop, thank you. Summer is half human, half tentacle. Lord Reaper gave a potion to the injured Lunastone. I think it's in Summer in one of those hentai things. Reen ate her lunch. Didn't even ask. A douche. Oops. Was that a free? Wait, was that a freeze quotes in everyone's drinks? We came here just to say no to him. Who put you in that uniform? Maybe they're growing catnip. Boobity boo. Right. What happened to my other rod? Did she take it back off me? What a bitch. Cat? Elliot's the cat. Why else would he be up here? I didn't know that. Ask Kenneth. Wait. About why I don't have my other rod. Inspect what? Do I need to read those to get the recipe? Hey, I can make the same things as before. I think. Don't remember what about. Ooh, what's this? Recovery 1. Revive and heal medium. Revives one ally and heals a medium amount of HP. Yeah, nothing cool. How do I... This... Kitty ears. Passionate Rouge. Red. I need 6 red pendulums. How do I make red pendulums? And see, I don't know what proxy puppets are, so I'm still stuck making nothing. What are proxy puppets? Sushi's already made stuff by this point, but I've never seen a proxy puppet yet. Yeah, you need to read. Some system, but whatever. You can make holy breath normally though, I would. Proxy puppets are accessories that revive you with 1 KHP, but breaking you in battle. Can I buy them then? Ooh, what's Prankster? Gives 70% chance to make a peculiar dish when cooking. You want me to get a new breath one? Does that work with bosses? Confusion and intimidation. Can't make intimidation, I need to make phantom phobia. For fuck's sake. I feel like I can't make anything. Petrify and freeze. Can't make petrify, I need a stone brush. Can't make freeze, I need a cool necklace. Can't make a cool necklace. Holy breath. Oh, I need, wait. No. I need can't make the normal holy breath. Every time I come here, I feel like I can't do anything. Where's normal shop? General store. So drugs to a Lunatone. I can make. Oh, I can buy proxy puppets, and I can buy a cool necklace. Buy one of it, everything at least. Usually I come here, see what I need, then go to normal one. And yes, should be both in the same. Normal one is George. I need 6 red pendulums? Jesus. What does E2 mean? Oh, I've got 2 red pendulums equipped. Wow, I need a lot. Don't I have a quest for this guy? Right, move to the same place. Well, that was a lot of money for one thing that I'll probably find in a chest very soon. Crystal Flood creates a glistening river of ice. It's better than Hydro Cannon. Purgatorial Flame 1000. Holy Breath. Ragnar Vortex. I mean, we may as well, we're not spending it on anything else at the minute. I've got an Yggdrasil. Magic Reflect. I think I've got that. Yeah, the rare items are super expensive. You can sell normal Sepith for money as well, but reduced I wouldn't. Seraph Ring, that's fucking OP as fuck. Okay boys, I'll see you all tomorrow most likely. I'm off to sleep. Night night Jodie, have a good night. I should probably get an early night to be honest. I don't think I'll be far behind you. Make sure you warm the bed up for me, Jodie. I'll be in soon. Heal all, revives all with HP, removes status effects. That's what the Seraph Ring does. Nice. So put one on my caster and one on my speed demon. Nice. I'll not change view to things that I can make. Okay, let's go make another one of these then. It was this one, right? Yeah. To give that extra 1000 HP and 100 EP. May as well have both. What did I just get through of? Attacker. Can they go? No. Oh, new master quartz for sale. Here? George. Of course, because the shop is in the engineers building. Megalith. Increases obtained XP. That's only going to be to the wielder, isn't it? Or is that for everyone? How much do we need? 20,000. Just wielder. Lord Reaper sold drugs to Polyaf. What drugs going around today? Secondary passive though. Ah. Makes sense. Don't know if these are old weapons or not. Old. They're not my B team's weapon. They're all the B team's weapons. Right? Ruby Wand. Maybe not. Trickster. Who has dual guns? Is that Crow? So did the B team not... I didn't increase the B team's weapons. So are these not good for the B team? Thanks, you made us all drug dealers. Right. And sell the other Sepus. Ah, I can't do multiple things. How much do I need? 7,000. Oh, I can. Excellent. Someone saw a nude Igglybuff. My eyes, they burn. But they're all nude. It's a ratio of 2 though, which is quite low, but you can buy the quartz in the next area anyway. Oh well, we got it. We got it. Oh, hello. Let's do it. We're riding a bike again. Oh, we're fighting.
Let's see what you're made of.
Go! Flames! Go!
It's time! Dragon King!
I'm sorry, everyone.
She wins. Wait.
Let's see what you're made of.
Okay.
My turn. All right, let's do this. Go. All right, let's do this. Too slow. My turn. Here we go. My turn. Flames, gather on my blade.
Not bad. Guess there's no need to hold back.
I was hoping that was finish her off.
Too slow. Go.
On the plus side, I'm not dead.
My turn.
I shaved Igglybuff. Stay away from the summoner, you hornless chappy. You'll probably get more XP if you're in. You'll probably get more AP if you're in. In what?
My turn. Here we go. Here we go.
Alright, it looks like I have to win.
Next try.
Oh, fuck.
I'm sorry, everyone.
Yeah, I have to win. Oh, wait, continue? Ah, we're close.
Let's see what you're made of.
Go. All right, let's do this. Too slow. My turn. All right, let's do this. Too slow. Go. Arcus, huh? Go. Here we go.
Next try.
Go. All right, let's do this. My turn.
I thought Motivate does defense up as well. Oops.
How about this? How about this?
I'm sorry, everyone.
Maybe I got lucky on that last one.
My turn. All right, let's do this. Go.
How about
Holy fuck.
Here we go.
I'm happy being all the way over there, to be honest.
My turn. Flames, gather on my blade.
Breakout performance. Let's break 100 times.
I'm sorry.
Well, we got the trophy. Both one does defense as well. Sam is Pokénapping so many Pokemon.
Let's see what you're made of.
Go.
Well, why isn't there an option cancel so I can like actually equip him with stuff?
My turn. All right, let's do this. Here we go.
Alright, we're gonna win with just counter attacks.
Go. My turn. Go.
She got. We need to do our S-Craft when she doesn't have any defense up.
Here we go. Arcus, action. Ha. Here we go. Huh. My turn.
Oh no, it's my... Fuck's sake. Perfect time for mine to run out as well.
Let's do this. Here we go. My turn. All right, let's do this.
Not bad. Guess there's no need to hold back.
Here we go. Go. My turn. Flames, gather up.
Not a bad workout.
First try.
Okay, it's safe for now.
I'm being smart. Just keep on trying your luck. Try to use S-Craft after her defense if she runs out. Yeah. I got that. I know your bot is spoiling my name. Sama was up all night looking after their drunk Tyrogue. My Reen has 60% evasion. My Reen isn't used. So does Vincent's with Insight. We got triple counter and bag of dicks. Tricks. We battled and stuff. Meet me in the cafeteria, kitchen, and the student union. Yeah, sure, okay, we'll do that. We'll do exactly, bring her a number of dishes that I would describe as superb to fuel the fires of her cooking passion. 3 dishes in all, 1 soup, 1 main, 1 dessert. Once I've chosen my 3, I'll bring them her way. Can we not do, like, all in one go? Like a big sweet dessert? Chowder soup, right? Right, I can only cook it with myself.
Okay, let's give this a try.
I've only kept green specs because I just know I'll be forced to use them a lot. You should have a whole bunch of food from doing quests. Frozen soup!
What even is...
We got a soup. A sticker. How do I was using it just looking at it. Oh, don't take me out of the menu. I have to figure out what button it is every time. I've done that wrong. Berry tart. Did I not let? Oh, custard pudding. Eggs, milk, honey syrup, and gelatin. Check my consumables. Square flash travel options for map, triangle for menus. Lord Reaper is undercover trying to take down Crime Lord Cricketoon. Tomato soup, tomato sauce, tomato tart. Oh, did you sell all your food? Yeah. Summer doesn't like pineapple on Psyduck. Yeah, I sold all my food because it just seemed like lots of different healing items when I already had a load of healing items. Little did I know that we needed to... oh, we can buy a sweet cookie. Little did I know that we needed to do cooking for a quest. No. No! What? Yeah. What can I cook with a silver earring? I'm gonna say fried fish is a main.
Okay, let's give this a try. Wow, that came out well. What even is this?
Rabruski's side. Pineapple is food. Correct, Sammer. No arguments there. Guess you haven't found any dishes. you think are really superb yet, huh? Just remember, I need 3 courses: a soup, main dish, dessert. So do they all have to be like the best rank of each one? Because I've got an elegant fried fish, I've got a cookie, and I've got frozen soup. Maybe I need to make a better soup. Is this what this class as a soup? What's... They have to be superbs, yeah. All 3 of them. But I don't have anyone to cook with.
Okay, let's give this a try. Wow, that came out well.
Right, we're going balls in. Balls deep, all out, all in, all balls. Wobble. No. You can do cooking in the schoolhouse. Wish a shiny onyx. Why? No, Pokemon. Don't worry, it doesn't take one off. In the schoolhouse. There's only one place called Schoolhouse, and that's the old schoolhouse. Main building in the cooking club. Like, you can go into the schoolhouse to get people to join your party, cook with them, then leave the building, turn the quest in. Nice. We'll get 18. Is it 4-1? Oh, right, I get you. Right. Right, I understand now. I was thinking, that place isn't going to have a kitchen. Right, you can get team members. He's probably going to be the most useless cook. Yeah. We're here to cook food. Right. We've got a dual potage. No idea what the fuck that is. Is that a main? We've got elegant fried fish, that's definitely a main. We definitely need a pudding. And a soup then. Isn't custard pudding a soup?
Alright, let's get started. This looks delicious.
Wobbly pudding, excellent. So that's more like a flan creme brulee kind of thing rather than custard. SQ had a restraining order put on them by Beldam. Soup. I'm gonna guess. Oh, so Jewel Potage is a soup, maybe? Maybe I've done it. Alright, I can't fast travel. With the Seraph ring that huge nullifies her, need a dedicated healer like Elliot. Oh, I've got a dedicated healer. I've got a dedicated healer. I've got a dedicated tank. I've got a dedicated attacker, and I've got a dedicated art attacker. It's just I never have the fucking team that I want. Was she in the general store? Oh no, she was in the kitchen. Okay. Yeah, I want to have all of those. I can now, yeah. The first time. The very first time. What are we, 50 hours into the game? I can finally have my team. Wait. Don't you? Oh, might as well have all the girls. Bet I still can't take Ween out of the party though. 51 hours, we can finally make our team. Oh, pain. Wait. No way to set the leader besides doing that. Oh nice, the quartz in Jaffa gives you a strong. I have no idea what she gave me. Wasn't that, was it? Wrath. Counterattacks after evading always deal critical damage. Maybe I can make Laura into an evasive tank then. My holy breath. Wait, did I get an extra crystal? Oh, I got 2 crystal floods. Wrath. Yeah. Seems pretty cool. What has she got? Killing enemies restores CP. Is there a tank one? Defense. Let's give her iron. That's the one with... No, we want Cypher. healer. Recover 50% HP. Killing enemies restores EP. That's pretty cool. Can counter evaded magic. Anything that boosts my healing magic? Increased potency of healing arts. And she's got a good one. I'm gonna go through all of this off stream or at the beginning of the next stream, but I'm calling it here. We are Dinzo. Oh, time for many bye-byes. Laura's Radiant Wings gives her plus 50% evasion as well. Nice, nice. So that's it. Laura's going to be defense and evasion. Fee's going to be speed and attack. Elisa's going to be healing and support. And Emma's going to be healing, magic attack and healing. Oh, as much as I can go towards that anyway. What does Aegis do again? Seems like a good shield on, really, doesn't it? Begin battle with immunity and reflect. Is that one turn? Or does immunity and reflect, that's one hit, isn't it? It lasts the entire battle. Healing arts isn't healing crafts. Right. Increased potency of healing arts. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna be giving her breath. Oh, this is decent solely because her heal gives 40 CP. This one hit, yeah. Yeah, but when she's run out of CP, she'll have she'll be having breath as well. So they'll both be healing, but she's got the healing craft with AoE. She's got a healing craft, which is just one, but they'll both have healing arts as well. Yeah, well, I've got both. I've got a Seraph Ring, and I've got that Holy Breath, so I'll do both. Or if I can afford it, I'll just get another Seraph Ring, but maybe one of them's much more costs more. It doesn't tell you how much it costs. That gives me plus 3 speed. That gives me a lot of health. If I can do it, I'll get another Seraph Ring. Actually, I'm gonna equip all of these on now. I may as well equip them now. You'll find another Seraph Ring, a rare one. Speed down, strength up, movement down. Gonna have to go for that one. And then we've got 3 easy choices. Yeah. With actually maybe not too easy. So Yakio. Yeah, okay. gonna have to be movement. What was the defense down? Speed breaker, voice breaker. Did I not have a defense down one? I'm sure I did. Leg breaker's movement. Spirit breaker, attack, arts defense. Oh, there we go. I've got Seru. I need Gambit. She's actually slower than my Gaius was before, but I could probably give her more equipment. So we've got Mute, Freeze, Sleep, Blind, Poison, Petrify, Strength down, Defense down, Art defense down, Speed down, and Movement down. So that's 11 things that I could activate, plus 60% chance to cause a random stat down as well. That's not too bad. Guys had a plus 15 speed item. Yeah, I've not done the items yet, but yeah, she's fast enough for now. We'll unequip the others. Rainbow Woman. I might change this one. I do like the arts effect being good, but all of the arts on it are shit. Begin battle with art strength up. I'm wondering if that one could be a good one later on. Criminal, Flare Bomb. Offensive arts deal critical damage. 60% chance. Restores EP when HP is low. EP plus 10% once per fight. Let's do that. Although she's got a red slot. I don't know. What do we think? Criminal or Pandora? Recover HP through offensive arts. Oh, with 10% of damage as HP. That's a choice as well. Criminal, Pandora, or Ares? I'm gonna go with this one. So I can level it up, and if it's no good, then oh well. Hey, she's got devilish strength. That's what we want, right? Phantom Phobia. Or Saintly Force. Oh, yeah. EP or Mind. Art Strength plus 40. We'll do Mind until we're actually struggling with EP. Rare play Pandora, but then again, Criminal doesn't cost extra EP for its damage boost. Yeah, it's more consistent. First attack or craft. Oh no, that's not what I wanted. Seraphine. What have we got? We've got water, fire, and light, probably. Right. I don't know. Harvest. Breeze. Definitely want Nightmare. No, not Nightmare. Grim Butterfly. Right. Is the strongest attack I've got on gold Dark Matter? Oh no, there it is. I was gonna say I had a really good one before. Nice. That's pretty damn good. I do enjoy Dark Matter. She can have Holy Breath. Fuck it, should we give her that? Suzaku. EP gradually recovers while walking on the field. Restores CP by attacking enemies on field. Well, we want that because we've got Holy Breath to heal us. Just like that, I have the superb dishes for every recipe, so far anyway. No, can give Suzaku to Laura. Yeah, good idea. We want some supports. Temporary grants fire protection to raise attack. Cures stat down, restores 5 CP. 1 CP regen. No, I don't think I'm gonna bother with that. Do you like Nightmare? Oh, green bell, if I've got one. Wind bell. Right. We want Suzaku. We want Shield 3 and HP 2 for now. Don't have a HP 3 yet. We want Defense 3. We want that counter thing. Counter attacks after evading always deal critical damage. We want evade. Makes enemies more likely to notice you. I assume that's a field thing rather than be targeted by enemies in battle more. Cast 2, action 3 is always good. If you don't know. That's only in field, yeah. Impede. I do like this. First attack craft each battle deals times 2 damage. I like the strength 15 on it. Isn't there something else? Okay, let's just strength up. Attacker. That's 40. I'll just do that. Marble ring prevents mutiny. I'm going to assume the best one's at the bottom. HP defense, art defense. That'll be good for Laura. She probably had that before. Art speed, art strength, art defense, speed prevents confusion. Art strength and speed, strength and attack. Only 5 each. Strength, defense, auto CP up. Yeah. Wait, I've got 2 of them? Oh no, it's a different thing. CP recovery rates rise in battle. I wonder if there's anything that's purely speed based. How many evergreens do I have? I need to give one to Laura. Holy sphere. Prevents death row. That's strength. There's some really loud aeroplanes outside. If not, I put Falco. Wait, if you're playing on using Radiant Wings to get insight, I'd use Wing MQ. I don't know what Radiant Wings is. That's Laura's thing, right? If you're playing on using Radiant Wings to get insight, I'd use Wing Mega Quartz so she doesn't get fainted. If not, I'd put Falco on so she starts battle with evasion, freeze. At plus 10 at this point in the game, 4 strength defense are terrible. What are we talking about with that? Sorry. Headband isn't that good. What headband? The Gladiator headband, was it? Basically when you get hit on that gives CP, but the belt activates even when it's not your turn. Right. Abyss Shadow. Shadow is that it? Damphy is really awful at cooking. Laura's buff. Radiant Wings. Have a shadow accessory when you're asking for speed for free. Oh, here we go. Yeah. What's this one? Yeah. Thank you. Right, we're ready to battle straight away tomorrow then, aren't we? Right, thanks for hanging out, dudes. We're 51 hours into this game and what are we at? 60%? Jeez. Right, yes. It's almost 12, Jesus. Night Night Sush, Night Night Dumpster, Night Night Lord Reaper, Night Night maybe a lurker, probably bots. Have a good one, guys. I'll be on tomorrow morning with, well no, I'll be on, are you streaming tomorrow, Dumpster? Dumpster was up all night looking after the drunk Kabuto. Yeah, in that case I'll be on relatively early, although I don't think anyone here will be awake at that point, with some form of Sonic. Night night everyone, I'll see ya. How do I get out of the guitar?